It's your girl, Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, and I'm coming today because I heard about the sad news of Titi branch of Miss Jessie's original. This one saddens my heart deeply for many reasons. Number one, because I've worked with her several times. Very welcoming, very kind, and in fact had given me several words of inspiration about life and living life and being successful, but also taking time for self. It's interesting to me that, you know, so much has transpired. Many people don't really know the whole story. I placed the link below, but apparently, sadly, she committed suicide, and apparently there had been depression in her past, and depression that was ongoing. And anyone that suffers from depression knows that it can be seasonal. It can happen at different times. It can happen without notice. Also happen around the holidays, which are a big peak for people being depressed and committing suicide. I'm going to send my condolences to her family, friends, everyone around. I enjoyed working with her. I enjoyed the time I spent with her. I just always thought they were so kind and so sweet. What I will say is we need to change this epidemic. Minorities are suffering more than any other race, and more specifically African Americans, from depression. We are suffering. And even if we don't know, living with depression is not normal. To live depressed all the time is not okay. Now, this is where I switch into Professor Psychologist Dr. Nina Ellis Hervey. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it plainly. We have to stop shaming each other for mental health. We have to help each other. Mental health is nothing to play with. And it's better that you go to a therapist, a counselor, a psychologist, and or a psychiatrist to get the help that you need, because guess what? Sometimes in this world, no one will help you unless you stand up and decide to help yourself. And if you have a friend that's going through it, encourage them to go. Not only encourage them, take them. If someone is threatening to commit suicide, you need to call a suicide hotline. I'm even going to link one below. There's national suicide hotlines. There's so much. Don't leave them alone. Don't leave them to fend for themselves. You know when somebody is a little bit more down and depressed than they should be, or than what's normal. If you feel something about someone and you feel that they're not doing well, get them to somewhere where they can be helped. We have to stop pointing the finger at one another. We have to stop talking about it and be about it. We have to make sure that we take care of our mental health. Take time for ourselves. De-stress. I have to preach this to myself because I work so damn hard. And it's hard to remember that you are only human. And it doesn't matter the level of success that you have or that you've reached. Depression will kill you. And so I hope that many people take this as a lesson, because it's such a shock. And I know next week we'll be on to the next talking about something else. But remember this. Mental health is not a joke. It's not funny. It's not cool to act like you're bipolar. It's not cool to make fun of people that you say are bipolar. Know what you're talking about. Figure it out and help in any way that you can. If someone is depressed, if they're down in the dumps, if it's abnormal, get them the help that they need. But also, if you notice changes within yourself, get the help that you need. And don't let anyone make you feel bad about it if you have to see a therapist or a counselor. It's real. Stigma in our community placed around these illnesses is unreal, because so many of us suffer from them. So I hope that you all will listen and take heed to these words. I'm sorry I'm so forceful with it, but it's my truth. I see this all the time. People who are functioning every day with mental illness and they feel they have nowhere to go. Let's change that, y'all. Thanks for watching Beautiful Brown Baby Doll. Peace. Don't forget to check for me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and keep up with daily updates and keep in contact with me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel now for weekly updates. And don't forget to check out my latest video, my weight loss and natural hair care playlist. There's so much for you there. Thanks for watching.